Hi there folks, I'm Capt Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
This week I'd like to talk about the Brown and Root Flats. We've been coming into Dutch John's in the afternoon with the water going out. Been a lot of good drum hanging off on these edges. When the water goes all the way out, there have been redfish stacking up all in this channel. Early in the mornings you can get out here on this flat with your live piggy perch or live shrimp under a popping cork, or your favorite down south lure plastic under a cork, or your DOA under a cork. Work these potholes. Been a lot of good redfish being caught in here. Also been some good trout, some good size trout being all caught on this flat early in the mornings. This time of the year, Big Bayou has been producing good redfish, especially on the outgoing tide. You can use live shrimp, live piggy perch, free lining. Later in the day, the drum have been coming into here. California Hole is still holding fish, especially when the tides are going out in the Estes Flats. Been good redfish all in California Hole. If you don't see them in California Hole, you can get up tight to these islands right here. Cut mullet, cut manhattan, cut ladyfish have been doing the job. But a lot of good redfish in here. If you want to throw a gold spoon, or if you want to tie on your favorite down south lure or your DOA under a popping cork and drift this edge, been a lot of good fish in here. Also the drum, when that tide's out, been hanging into yucca cut. Just dead shrimp under a 1/4 ounce or 3/8 ounce lead head. Been getting them, but all in Flato cut, been holding good drum. This week with them 2 storms coming into the Gulf, water's going to be high. So we've been coming into this creek into South Bay, been holding redfish and drum all into this creek. But for those that usually can't get back here in the back lakes, this week should be the time to get in here. If you get back here in these back lakes, just watch for oyster reefs. But you can work all these mangroves here on the side of these islands with the cut mullet or mud minnows or cut ladyfish. Been a lot of good redfish in here. If you'll see that water turning real dirty and you got some dead shrimp or even some fish bites or crab bites, them drum been also hitting on all that. But a lot of good fish going to be stacked back here in this back of Lighthouse Lakes because the water's really going to be high this week. This rock jetty holding out on the outside of this island, been holding good trout. Also mangrove snappers, all on live shrimp under a popping cork. If you get done with that, you can come on the inside of this flat and cut mullet, cut ladyfish. Been holding good redfish all in here. You can even use live mullet or mud minnows. But this whole edge of this island and these potholes been holding good redfish all through here, mixed in with some good solid trout. Since the tide is coming up pretty high this week, you can come into this cove right here where these cabins are. This is East Flats. You can get all the way up in here tight on these reefs. Been a lot of good redfish hanging off all back here in the back. Just using cut mullet, live mullet. Mud minnows have been working. Piggy perch have been working. You can cut pin perch in half. But a lot of good redfish all stacked up in here on these back reefs. This is a time of the season that the black drum will come into Flato. Look for that dirty water. You can use live shrimp or dead shrimp just with the lead head. You can use also your Berkeley fish bites, crab bites, or fish bites. But a lot of good drum been hanging off back here mixed in with some good redfish.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.